Sagittarius. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Getting straight out here, it's talking about the King of Cups. This is in your energy, so it's talking about you trying to keep yourself emotionally balanced at this time, knowing that you are the supportive leader within this situation, whether it's at work or whether it's within a love situation. I do see the Hierophant over here, so it does feel like it's more of a relationship, whether it's platonic or it's love, right? It could be a backsliding relationship that you are having where you're trying to keep yourself emotionally balanced, right? As much as possible, trying to keep that compassion alive within yourself. We're talking about your own personal beliefs. You might be trying to stand up for your own personal beliefs and keeping compassion within them. You're having some blind faith within the situation as much as possible, but it does feel like you may be dealing with someone who is a little foolish, and their messages are a little foolish. I have the fool, the fool, the fool. This is talking about a fool. This is talking about a fool. And this is talking about the swift change in the way that these people are acting. This person is acting around you, right? It could even be air travel. Maybe they're foolishly wanting to come towards you to start a new beginning. Maybe they foolishly want to come toward you to reconcile a situation. We'll have to see what's going on over here. And why are they being so foolish about the situation? What is this that's going on? What is this rapid action that's taking place around you, my friends, to where someone is wanting this new beginning and wanting this new possibility with you? It seems very spontaneous, like it just comes out of nowhere, but they definitely want to have this trust in life with you. Like I said, whether they're fixing something or not. It does feel like there was some kind of conflict that did happen over here and some tension about the situation. It feels like you are, it's like I'm trying to keep myself as emotionally balanced as possible, but this is a little tense of a situation. This relationship does feel tense. There could have been some things that a real big conflict that took place. I do feel like this could be a reconciliation or them feeling like there was something that was misconceived within the situation, and they want to show you that they really care somehow or another, because they definitely are head over heart over here for you. Them coming out as the King of Swords, it almost feels like that they don't really show their true feelings when they have swords, because it's kind of emotionally unavailable. So it almost feels like they're writing you, trying to tell you that they want to do this thing quickly, because they are feeling down and they are feeling a little depressed and a little lonely and a little sad about the situation with the sun upside down. Let's see what's going on over here. So I'm going to use this deck. Clarify on the Hierophant, please, and this swift message, this swift action that they are taking. Clarify, please. I just feel like whoever this is, they don't want to lose you. The Hangman, yeah, there was some kind of letting go over here. They're afraid you're just 100% letting go of the situation, and they don't want that. They're all up in their head about the situation. They feel like you let go. Where they're emotionally unavailable, you're emotionally all over, you're just like, hey, yeah, you are viewing things from a different perspective than what they're viewing it from. I just feel like you're like, let it go, let it flow, whatever. And they're kind of like, ah! Once they kind of perceived what was going on, and that you got your strength and that you got your courage back and that you're really balanced, that's when they start freaking out. Yeah, they have some past resentment about the situation. They desire reconciliation. There it is. They want to make amends for the situation. They are writing you, coming to you, however it is, one way or another, because they want to make amends. They want you to forgive them. They want this reconciliation. They see that you are on top of the world. The star, they have hope that you will just make this new beginning with them. They're having blind faith. They're leaping hard towards you. They want this renewal with you. Now that they can see from this different perspective, that when they were in the Hangman mode, they realized that they are messing this up. So they have the desire to want to have you forgive them, take them back, make a new possibility. Let's renew this relationship. They see you as their star. They can't let you go. Now, when they write you or come towards you, they're going to have this information kind of like overload, like, I love you, I'm sorry, I love you. That type of thing. It's definitely, that's exactly what it is. It's definitely information overload. It's going to make you feel like overwhelmed, like, oh my God, slow down. You're going to be a little confused by the situation because there's going to be so much information that they're finally spilling out from their mouth. Because they will just want to be truthful and honest about the situation with the King of Swords right side up. Because they see that this is a conflict not only within their mind, but they keep having conflict with you, so they want to come to you and make amends again. There it is. It could actually be a surprise. They could end up at your door, at your work, coming in with flowers, coming in with something. Definitely a cup of apology. They want you to take their apology. They want this new love. They want this opportunity. Right? They're in depression mode over here. Yes, they're very burdened within the situation. They definitely want to take on the extra responsibilities to get this message out to you. One way or another, could be getting 1,000 text messages saying, I'm sorry, I love you. Can we please talk? Can we please meet up? Can we please this and that? I'll jump on a plane and come and see you. However, they want to nurture the situation so where you felt like they were just being the King of Swords all the time and never showing any emotion, not really showing any, truth or clarity to the situation, just being dry, and just kind of dryly telling you something. They are now actually going to open up their emotions with the Queen of Pentacles and come nurture the situation. Wow, really, because they're realizing that they actually have, their heart is open and they know the truth within the situation. I think once they were upside down and they knew that you were letting go of them, you guys, or this relationship had died, this is when they had to sit back and say, oh my God, this, you know what, you are my person. You are the person I love. They had to think more practical about the situation. They want to hold on to you. They see you as the Ace of Pentacles, that pentacle in their hand. Yeah. Definitely coming at you as the Empress. They definitely are going to open up their heart to you. They want growth with you. They want accomplishment with you. They see that you could be the person for them. They want to take this action towards you. They know they screwed this up and they definitely want to apologize for this situation. Whatever the situation. Okay, and let's get some love cards on the situation just in case. See what they have to say about the situation, or it may be you saying about the situation. Take it how it resonates if you know it's you. I don't have a second option. That's them, I would assume. Some people never change. I do feel that's what you're saying. Pride keeps us apart. And there are other priorities. And let's see what they say over here with some Shadow Oracle. Since they do want to come talk to you, let's see exactly what they're kind of saying here. Give us some of the ideas of what they're going to come and say, please. I want to tell you so much. Boy, they did say that because it said it was information overload. So they definitely do. Okay. Sometimes I hear your voice. Wow. I've been struggling. I wondered how far this would go. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, they definitely are going to have a lot to say about the situation. Trying to save this. Okay, so the Anunnaki Light Code says energetic shift, new information, and end of a cycle. Man, there's so much information, right? And it's almost like all the information that they're going to say is going to give you information as well in your own mind, right? Put you back in the hangman position as you are listening. Gaia Gateway activation, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, and earth intelligence. Wow, so it's a big gateway opening over here when it comes to learning experiences from this cycle that is being completed. Angels are here. You are safe, and you have a angelic frequency going on over here. So you are divinely guided through this situation. Okay, so You don't, you just get to sit in your King of Cups mode over here and do what you need to do. Let's grab some love cards, see, whether it's going to be different for everybody, whether you want to keep them, you really want this or you don't. For some of you, you have a new love coming in. I just want you to know that right now. Or you already have new love and you're like, I don't need this because I already have new love. For others of you, you want to make the effort. It is safe for you to love, open your heart, and give and receive the highest energy of all. Make the effort is great. Love is worth taking the steps you were guided to take. And this one is a person has stirred your romantic feelings. It could even be their new love coming in. If you know you don't have anybody else, that's exactly what they're trying to do. Renew the love. So that can even come in as a whole different kind of person in their own ways. I'm telling you, for some of you, you're calling in a soulmate. You have new love already. Your prayers or affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. I feel like you've already got someone else on its way, or you've already ran into someone because you're already done, right? Because you've already had the separation. You're like, I'm not taking that back. We are getting ready for Mercury retrograde here pretty soon too. So yeah, see, because they want a reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So it doesn't even matter if it was a month ago. It doesn't even matter if it was 3 weeks ago. Your soul's already calling someone else in. So, because they're like, nope, this is not going to happen. It's almost like your soul's like, nope, this isn't going to happen. So, unless you want it to happen. But if you wanted it to happen, then your soul wouldn't call in a new soulmate, right? Absolutely not. They bring in the best people for you. They don't bring in, when your soul calls in a soulmate, people, it does not call in a karmic. It calls in somebody with good dharma, not karmics, right? Because they're grown like yourself, because you're done with the karmic. You're done with that. You want somebody that's more on your level now. And it knows exactly who it's calling in. It doesn't just like, oh, geez, no, it already looked. It already did all that. That's already done and over with. They know exactly what they're doing. Yeah, so you could be dreaming about shoes if you are dreaming about shoes. Wow. Okay. You are dreaming about shoes. The shoes card means where is that? 11. Movement, ability to do something, vanity, practicality, and tools. So it's saying you already have the tools within yourself and you're looking at things, from a very practical viewpoint. You have the ability to do what it is you need to do, and you have the movement to where you need to be moving. Grab us another card, please, when it comes to this situation. Yeah, looks like you've already kind of moved on, right? Wealth. Wow. Wow, look at that. If you guys are dreaming about rings, jewelry, wealth, money. Oh my goodness. 31. Some of you might even not even be worried about love at all. You might just be worried about your job and where your money's going, right? Absolutely. I'm done in the I'm done in the I'm done in the love area for a little while. I'm taking a little break. And that could be the 11, the shoes too, right? I'm just becoming more of the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. I'm just worried about myself for a second. The wealth card is also the health card, which is wholeness, untouchable, healing, positive energies, and priceless values, and worrying more about, like I said, where your money is going, where you are putting your attention to, right? My health, my wealth, things that make me feel wealthy within the situation. Wow. Very beautiful. Love it. Okay, guys, until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.